Morning guys, a long time no see. Now we are free. Lockdown, stay local has finished in Wales last Saturday actually. It's Wednesday today. It's the 31st of March, 9:23 in the morning, and I'm off for my first yawn. And what a day. A mighty Trivan. Llyn Carneddau. I was going to go out on Monday, but I had a bit of a sore throat. I still got it a bit, so I'm hoping I'm going to be okay today. But Sunday night felt a bit rough on a sore throat. My son's had it and come out in a cold. Excuse me. So I cancelled Monday, and then it's bad weather anyway. It's really windy, 60 mile an hour gust. And I looked at the forecast for today, and it's about 10 degrees up on the top, 7 or 8, 9 mile an hour winds, and looking good. Clear skies, so that means views. So I'm off today. I hope I'm up to it. The plan is to do Carneddau, Carneddau, Carneddau and Carneddau, which I've never done before, so that's a first. And this is what we're looking at the moment. Make my way up there and around to the lake, and then up to Carneddau. Lovely day. Great views from here. Direction wise, I've parked in the lay-by just opposite the track. That's the A5, end of Carneddau, and there's some parking spaces open up along there, and there's a little track opposite. So I've parked there. Just follow the track up, follow these signs. That's a private entrance, and I'll keep you updated on directions in case you want to walk this route now the summer's on its way. You just follow this, and you just cross the stile a bit higher up. Once you come over that stile, if you want to walk around the lake, Carneddau, follow that one, and you go not far up from the telephone wires along there, but this way take you up towards Carneddau. They can be quite swampy around here. No doubt it will be, because it's a couple of dry days, but had some heavy rain over the weekend. But this part's not too bad. Stepping stones. Just follow the marker post. Right, that track's not obvious, but if you pay attention you can follow it up through the rocks, a bit rocky. There's a little wooden post up on the hill that you can see from the distance in good visibility, and you can also just keep an eye on the stream. You want to be on the left hand side of it. Aim for this holly bush if you can see it. If it's not good visibility and you don't know what you're doing with a map and compass, then the Carneddau is not really the walk to be doing. Plenty of other clearer paths on the other side on the Glidderau. It can be quite rough up on a Carneddau in poor weather, and there's not many landmarks, so in poor visibility you need to be able to take a bearing, use a compass and have a map with you. But this path, if you pay attention to it, you can see it. It's not perfectly clear, but if you don't let your mind wander you can follow it. But aim for that holly bush if you can see it, and you bang on. Oh, out of shape, and it shows. Nice relaxing sound of running water. This is now in between the two streams. The Haven't a clue, I think it is. What a beautiful day. Oh, got a jacket on, coming off now. Follow the pass up here. That's quite tricky in bad weather. I've had to go a lot higher up to cross in the pass, but I've managed to get across there. If you have to go higher up, it gets harder and harder to get across. There's one or two places, so if you can cross there, it is better. And then just follow it up. Gets better every time you look at it, Trivan, doesn't it? The garn over there. Right, I've come a little bit away from the river because it's quite rocky. It's probably easier to stay as near the river as you can. You're actually heading to go around that sort of a dip there where that one comes down and that headland. You go around that headland, so it's very marshy. When it's wet, it's a nightmare up here, but you can see it's a bit more grassy over there. I've come sort of avoiding all the boggy bits, been pushed further and further over, but on track. Some Carneddau ponies up there. We'll have a look when we get a bit closer. Oh, absolutely roasting. I hope it is cooler higher up. A couple of Carneddau ponies on the lower slopes of Carneddau. Over there. Beautiful mane on that one. How's this for a view? There's a garn. Trivan. Down the Ogwen Valley. See Ogwen down the bottom. And that's where I'm headed now, up Carneddau. Beautiful ponies. There you go, pick the path up now. Blue skies all round, fantastic. There we go, that's the way you come up. You won't go far along if you just keep to the edge of the left hand fork of the stream. And then you'll hit the path up. From quite a way away you can see this marker post. That's what to aim for. If you aim for the marker post, the stile is just ahead of it. Oh, absolutely sweltering. That's a nice view though. Yeah. Nice view. Once you cross the stile, just round the corner on that wall, there's a clear path. And you just follow the path up. Some nice waterfalls. Beautiful. What a day. Okay, when you follow that path up, you come to this sort of mess with the stream running down. There is a scramble up that way up Carneddau, but if you follow the grassy path, this will take you to the lake, and I'll show you where it veers off to the left for a nice little gully scramble. Very simple scramble. Carneddau. There you go. You just stick to the shoulder. It's all wet here. The nearer you stick to there, the drier it is on the heather of the lake. And we're going up there. Great little scramble. Let's just pick the driest route. That's what I say about sticking to the shoulder. If you stick along there, you're up in the heather, it's a bit drier. I'm going up that way. That's where you would have come up if you'd have followed that the muddy bit with the rocks where all the water was running down, and you come to the same place. I usually go that way, because it's a bit easier. You can see the lake and see where to come up. But look at that, hazy in the distance, but no clouds. Should be some fine sights. Someone's left a hoodie there. Hopefully they're going to collect it on the way down, so I won't move it up that way. Now this is, it's not very long, but it's a fantastic little sort of gully to practice. It's a grade 0 up to here. This is a grade 1 minus maybe. You do have to use your hands, but there's no exposure, no real danger. Well, you could break a leg, but great little practice gully for scrambling. This, plenty of handholds, good solid. You see all the crampon scratches. Good for winter climb. And some sort of little millipedes or something there. So going up here, just for the benefit of those who haven't done any scrambling, I'll just show you this. This type of rock has got loads of little handholds. Always test them first, and all these like that, that's loose, so you wouldn't put your foot on that one. That's solid. All these little ridges, solid for your feet. Handholds everywhere. You can go around any bits that you're not easy with, but this is a great little scramble. So that's enough of me rambling on. We go up there, and just like that, it was over. Now what have we got view wise? Ooh, see Carneddau. So we've had in the shade down the Oggy Valley. Awesome. If you're into bird watching, I've seen loads of pipits, wheat ears courting. I've seen a skylark, quite early I think, but soon one, and a few ravens higher up. Let's have a look here. There we go. Carneddau. A few cars down there now. This is why I come in the week and not the weekend. I've seen 2 lads who are in front of me, a lot quicker than me and younger, and one guy on the way down had been taking photos. That's all I've seen today, so happy with that. You just follow it up now. That's the false summit. Once you come out of that gully, just follow the path. It's obvious if you look for the little stones. It's easier to see looking back than it is forward, so just look where all the little stones are scattered, and that's generally the path. Whew. Getting hotter and hotter. Now we're going to have a look at the lake then. Look at the view from the other side before we go up. Whew. Now that's quite a hefty drop. Nice though. You can scramble up there, but a bit near the edge, that one, unless you're a bit more daring than me. I'll go back up this way. A long time since I've had a view like this. You can see the track of the stream that we followed up around there and back up. This is the false summit that you can see I mentioned earlier on from down there. You can see the real summit is still way up there yet, and it's getting hotter every second. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, that was a slog. Oh, I woke up in the night, thought mustn't forget my hat today. Oh, I forgot it. Oh, feels, look, it said 10 degrees on the top, but it's hotter than that. There we go. Carneddau Wen, and look at that view. Woo! I do a 360. Hazy in the distance, but wow. Have a look down here without getting too close to the edge. It's one of those mountains, Carneddau Wen, that the best view is not from the summit. It's best views from the edges. So I don't know whether that's the summit cairn or that one over there. Have a walk over. Oh, stunning. I go over that way next. Right, that's that last cairn was the peak of Carneddau Wen. I just stopped for a break. It's absolutely roasting. That's what I'm looking at. Just having a drink and have a bite to eat. It's taken it's over 2 miles. That last bit is a slog in the heat. It's taken me 2 hours 20 minutes to do that 2 miles, but I'm in no rush. My mountain legs have gone, so I thought I'd ease them in with a 12-13 milers today with 4 peaks, but there we go. I just want to speak about a couple of charity events coming up. The first one is being run by Dean Ward from the Ogwen Valley group on Facebook. So if you search for Ogwen Valley, we'd be pleased to have you in the group. And there's quite a few of us going to do it on Saturday 5th of June. We're doing Trivan, the North Face, North Ridge, Trivan, then Carneddau and Garn in the day. And we're doing it for Mountain Rescue, Ogwen Valley Mountain Rescue. So I'll put a link in the video as well to that if you'd like to donate to that. Really good cause. And the other one is a long distance walk that I've put off twice now. I was supposed to do it in October last year, and first of all I broke my leg and my foot, but then Welsh lockdown came anyway, so I wouldn't have been able to do it. So I rearranged it for March, and obviously with the lockdown I've had to cancel that as well, so I've rearranged it for October. It's well, the trail's 96 miles, it's a 100-mile walk I'll be doing, and I'm doing that for Mind charity through Mountains for the Mind, and that's a really worthwhile cause. Get people out into the fresh air, out into the mountains if possible, to help with mental health. So I won't be collecting for that until probably 6 weeks before I do the walk, so mid-August I'll do a video on that one, so that's one to look out for. That's another worthy cause. So I'm going to end this video now. This will be part 1 of today's walk. I'll have some lunch, and then part 2 we'll walk over to Carneddau. But what a stunning day. If I hadn't been ill Sunday night, I'd have been absolutely battered with no visibility and soaked through on Monday. So I'm glad I put it off to today.